My name is Desmond Kennedy. I'm from Dallas, Texas. Life growing up has been pretty good. I feel like everything I've been through has made me the person I am today. I have two brothers, grew up with my older brother. I have my mom and my dad in my life. I can say that I'm blessed. Not a lot of people can say that they had that opportunity to grow up with those type of people. But I could say growing up, it's been a challenge. Nothing has been given to me, or everything I've earned is because of God. First of all, I want to give everything that I've honored. Everything that I've received is all due to God. So everything I had to work for all my life, even though I wasn't the tallest, the biggest, the strongest, the fastest, most athletic, I still proceeded to get to the place I am today. All you gotta do is just keep working hard, whether that's on the court, off the court. That was my biggest thing, was to be the smartest person I could be and also be the best basketball player I could be. With those two things, like, the sky's the limit. So that's been my life, just being smart and playing basketball and just trying to have fun, have good vibes, and stay out of trouble, and just listen to the people that's done it before. Got into basketball before I could walk, really before I could remember, like, just listening to stories from my mom and my grandmother. Like, I always liked the basketball, loved the basketball, so before I could walk, they knew I was gonna be a basketball player, so I had like all the mini hoops. Every time we would go to a store, I would grab a basketball. Yeah, that just led to who I am today. So role model growing up has to be my oldest brother, Derek Perkins. It's my blood brother. We have the same mom, different dad, but he's like the biggest role model I had growing up. I was always with him. I seen everything that he did. I watched him. You know, I gotta give him his flowers, like, why he can still hear this. So he's the reason I am who I am today. Being around his friends, being around different scenes that he was on and stuff he was doing, it just inspired me to kind of follow that path and, you know, try to be better, but not just to be better than him, but just be better as a person myself. Be better than my old self. I'm not perfect, he's not perfect, but the main thing is that we grow, and the main thing is we still there for one another, and I appreciate him for everything that he's done, everything that he will do, and, you know, we're gonna do this together. My favorite basketball player has to be me, and the reason I say that is because can't nobody guard me. Y'all know that, but no, just how much work I put in. Even though I'm not in the NBA, even though I'm not at the highest level, I still consider myself my favorite basketball player because of the confidence I have in myself. Just believing in yourself, like, you know, if I get on the court with anybody that's in the NBA, I'm gonna give it my best. Whether I do good, I do bad, or if I win, I lose, I know that I tried, and I know that I put the effort in. So just getting that opportunity as well. So if anybody in the NBA want that work, you know where I'm at. But it's just about just believing in yourself. So if you're a basketball player and your favorite basketball player is not yourself, then why are you a basketball player? I knew basketball was gonna be my career once I left the University of Texas at Austin. So I went to UT Austin my freshman year for academic, tried to walk on. I didn't make the team, but I got into playing intramurals. So I knew in my head that I wanted to play basketball like my entire life. So I didn't want to stay at UT Austin. So I wanted to actually play basketball for a team. So I decided to go junior college. After I went to junior college, I had two great seasons. Playing, I had a career high of 61 points in one single game. Backdoored, I had another game, 42 points. I kind of knew, like, that's not average. That's not your average stuff. So that's what kind of led me to be like, okay, I can do this at a high level. I can do this with the best of them. After that, went to John Brown University. I played there for a year. After John Brown, for my senior year, I went to A&M Texarkana. Shout out to Ryan Wall, Coach Wall, probably hands down one of the best coaches I played for. And, you know, he made me the person I am today. So every place I went to kind of made me the person I am today, instilled that you should work hard and you should grind and you should bet on yourself. So after that year, I had a great year, and then I was blessed to go to Argentina. So I never gave up. I kept going. That's how I go. That's how I go. You just gotta keep going. You never know. Everything we do in life is a risk, is a bet. So you betting on yourself, you can't lose. And if you keep God first, you gotta keep God first. The most challenging part of my career, I would say high school. High school was the most challenging, mentally, physically, all of the above, and because of injuries. I was always injured. Plantar fasciitis in my foot. I broke my wrist my senior year. I broke my nose twice. I had a hairline fracture in my back. I had every injury you could think of in high school, I probably had. So it was just draining, man, because at the big times that I didn't need to be hurt, I was hurt. So all the live periods in the summer times, when the coaches come out to the gyms, and I played at a very high organization. I played for Urban DFW Elite, and I really didn't get to play because I was always hurt. So that was the most challenging part of my career. What I like the most about basketball is the the relationships and the connections you build playing basketball. So whether that's with coaches, whether that's with teammates' parents, you just never know what you may need somebody for in the long run. So everybody grows up playing basketball, but not everybody finishes playing basketball. Somebody might get into a different type of job that you interested in, or it might be a relationship that might help you get into a door that you never thought you can get in because you was nice and you built that relationship playing basketball. So basketball is a networking opportunity. It allows you to visit places and see things you ain't never seen before. It's just a good opportunity, and this is what got me through the rest of my years in school after I left UT Austin. I got athletic scholarships everywhere I went, so I was blessed because I played basketball. So I just see basketball as a great thing for building opportunities and making a name for yourself. Memorable moment has to be my last game in Dallas, but we was losing, and this is a team you're not supposed to lose to, so at the time, I think they gotten better since then, but so we was losing at halftime. I was playing okay, so I had a whole little fan section. I had probably over 90 to 100 people just coming to the game to see me because they knew it was my last game in Dallas. So I kind of felt some type of way about that. At halftime, my parents was nervous. My family was nervous. My big brother was like, hey man, what's going on? Everybody was trying to get me going so I could have a good game. But we came back from the locker room and I kind of got into warm-ups and, kind of thinking about, hey man, I can't lose this game. And we was kind of fighting for like a playoff position. So it was a lot of stuff on the line for this game. We came out second half and we just started rolling. So I started getting like, I got an and one. I remember this. I got an and one and it kind of sparked me up to get going. So then after that, like we just started coming back. We was down probably like 11 points at halftime. I want to say we was down a good amount at halftime. I don't know if it was 11 points, but we was down a good amount. We started closing in on the gap. Once we got back, it was like dead. It was like, take over. There was this shot that was like the dagger, like it was like the game over. So I had the ball. It was probably like 5 seconds on the shot clock. So my teammate had the ball like way over there. So I was way over here. I ran way over there just to grab the ball. As soon as I grabbed the ball, I saw my coach count down. As soon as he counted down, after I made that shot, I just looked to the crowd and I run down and they fans was talking stuff. So it was just like a surreal moment. I just saw my family going crazy. I saw they fans sad, but really what got me was just seeing my family. So seeing my family happy, feeling happy, I almost cried. So I just, that was like my most memorable moment playing basketball, and I was just grateful for the opportunity, and I was grateful that I made the shot. That was probably my most memorable moment. If you didn't know, for all the real ones that's been supporting me, y'all know everything I've been through. That's not even a half, but just wanted to kind of give y'all an insight about my life. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you learned something from this video.